Are European nations really joining the war, or something else is really unfolding on the streets? Well, what are we witnessing right now? It is not a military action, but a powerful wave of public anger spreading across Europe. Ladies and gentlemen, in cities like Milan, hundreds of protesters have taken to the streets, reacting very strongly to Israeli strikes in Lebanon. These demonstrations, they come at a very sensitive time, as a fragile understanding between the United States and Iran continues to face the pressure. The streets have been filled with chants, banners, flags of Lebanon and Palestine as protesters voice their opposition to the ongoing conflict. Many demonstrators, they have directly criticized Israel and its leadership, particularly their Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, accusing him of escalating the conflict and undermining peace effort. And yes, at the very same time, frustration has also been directed towards European government, with protesters questioning their stance and demanding that their countries avoid any involvement in the war. The protests have turned city centers into focal points of political expressions here, with road blockades and large gatherings drawing significant attention here. In fact, in Greece, their prime minister described the strikes as counterproductive, reflecting concern at the highest level. However, the mood on the streets, well, it has been far more intense, with demonstrators expressing anger in such stronger terms. Police forces have been deployed to maintain order, setting up security barriers and monitoring the whole situation very closely as crowds gathered in large numbers. Wait, it's very important to note that these protests, they do not mean that European nations have officially entered the conflict. Well, there has been no military involvement or deployment of forces from these particular countries into Lebanon. Instead, it was visible in a surge in public opinion and pressure which can influence political discussions and decisions over time. The entire situation is now unfolding against a complex backdrop involving tension between the US and Iran, ongoing conflict dynamics with groups like Hezbollah, and growing concern about wider regional escalation. Now, as protests continue, the key question is whether their public anger it will remain confined to the streets or begin to shape government policies in Europe. For now, Europe is not directly on the battlefield, but it is clearly becoming an important part of the global conversation around the conflict.